mommy's new car. Morning, everyone. So it is Saturday morning. We are driving to the station. We're gonna go downtown to the condo to pick up Hina's car. So we're gonna be driving to the GO station, taking the train, and then take the train, drive back, and then pick up this car at the train station because I'm not fully comfortable with driving all the way from downtown just yet. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So Hina, you're gonna give me directions, right? Just go straight down. And so we just stopped off at Starbucks to get some coffee. The barista kindly gave Laith a little empty cup of his own so he could feel like he's included, and now he's drinking out of an empty cup. It's so cute. Take a sip, Baba.
Yeah.
Take a sip of your coffee. Guys, does my hair look crazy because it's really windy outside? And I was trying to go for like a cute 90s vibe today with, you know, my oversized jacket and like these little thingies at the front, but I don't think it's working. Now I just look like a psycho. But we thought we were gonna be late for the train, but we're actually early. So we thought it was coming at 10:46, but it's coming at 11:04. So we're on time, which is nice. So I forgot the vlog camera in the car, and so I just decided to come back really quickly and get it since we had time to kill. So we're just gonna grab the GO train to go down to Union, and then we're gonna go to the condo, drive back in Hina's car, pick up my car here, and then drive back to the house. So that's the plan. See you guys soon.
Yeah, cheat sheet and how it works and everything. It's like, you can't, the problem is you can't just grab the book. You have to get a cheat sheet. Right? It's like, from Jackson Pickering.
Wait, no hitting.
You read that, the section. It's like, you're going from east to west. It's like this, that roll, that roll, that roll, that roll, that roll, that roll, that roll. Right? If you're going west, it's that roll, that roll, that roll, that roll, that roll.
Jack.
Cheat sheet. That's a big truck.
You want some water? So I got the fried chicken and waffles. Okay, let's feed him. Have some baked potato.
Grab his plate. It's a little hard.
Good morning, everyone. So I am quickly just gonna drive Laith to school. I'm not gonna have the camera on while I'm driving just because I'm still a very new driver and I just want to keep my distractions to a minimum. But I just wanted to pop in and say good morning, and then I'll catch you guys when I get home. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing great, and I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Laith got dropped off perfectly fine, which is great, and then I decided to stop off at the Starbucks and treat myself to a cup of coffee because I usually make my coffee at home in the mornings, but I forgot to make mine this morning because I was already running late. And way to set the tone driving for the first time to constantly be running late. But Laith gave me a really hard time this morning. He is nearing his twos, and the terrible twos actually started like months ago, and he lost his mind this morning because I mixed his oatmeal. I'm just gonna head home right now. I did kind of put myself in a predicament. I parked in a spot that's gonna be a little bit tricky for me to get out of because there's a truck right there, and I need to reverse and go back the way I came, and I don't think I'll be able to, but I'm not gonna stress myself. I'm gonna reverse, go around, and come back this way. No big deal. I was just a little bit hesitant with my parking, so I just picked the first easiest parking spot I could find. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I have to believe that I can. That's what's important. I need to pull up my Google Maps because when I get to this area, I get a little bit turned around and I know where I'm going, but the time I need to figure it out is not the time I have to hesitate on the road. So I'm gonna grab a sip. Gotta turn my thing up so I can hear my Google. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go around. Okay, all right, so that wasn't so tough. Make a full circle so I can go where I need to go, because I don't really want to, yeah, because if I go that way I'm gonna have to go right, so I'm gonna have to go this way, which is fine. Long ways are okay when you're learning how to drive. Lesson learned. I'm not gonna do that again. Next time I'll just find a different parking spot. I'm gonna have to make a left turn here. Oh, I love and hate making left turns at the same time. They're so bloody tricky. And at the same time, they're so fun because like you feel so accomplished once you're done. Are you gonna let me in, bro? Wow, good job. Thank you. I did it! Ah! Somebody so kindly let me in because that's a tricky street to make a left-hand turn at. But I did it. So that's awesome. Typically, when I used to drive with Hina in the car, we'd usually be home by like 8 o'clock, but it's like almost 8:30 because, you know, your girl needs time. I did it! Awesome possum. Okay, so I'm home now. I don't even know if this is recording properly, but I'm home and don't have much to do today. Actually, I should have went straight to the grocery store. I'm gonna go to the grocery store later. I'm making chili for dinner tonight. It's just the best weather for it. But I'm actually gonna go inside, clean up the mess that Laith left behind. I haven't gotten any supply calls today, so I'm probably not gonna have any teaching jobs, which is fine because it's the start of the new year, so it's kind of expected that you're not really going to get anything until about October. I'm going to pick up Laith today just because I have the time to do it and the freedom to, so that's that. But anyways, what did you guys think of my driving? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm almost 30 years old. Like, I just learned how to drive, but today I dropped Laith off to school. I went to Starbucks and I got myself a coffee and I parked and I came here and I parallel parked. So I'm feeling very excited and I'm feeling very accomplished. And yeah, I feel really good about it. So anyways, I'm gonna pop inside. I think I need to charge up my camera and then I'll pick you guys back up in a few. Okay, see you later. Oh, my parcel is here.
Okay.
Thank you. Here's how much I love you guys. I bought a vlogging camera, but funny story, I bought this one and then I instantly regretted it. Emailed Best Buy and I'm like, I'd like to cancel my order because I want a different one. And they're like, okay. They replied to me the next day and they're like, oh, it's already gone through, so we're gonna ship it to you, so you have to come return it. So I have to go return it to them because I ordered a different camera. So this is, I think I ordered the Sony HX80, but I read that it's not good in low light. So I just kind of like ordered the G7X Mark II. So if you guys have been vlogging with me from day one, then you know I've had the G7X, the first one, and I absolutely loved it. And I ended up selling that one and instantly regretted it. And then it seems like I've been trying to find my way back to it since then. And then the G7X Mark III came out, and I really wanted that one, but then I was waiting for the reviews and stuff like that to show up on YouTube. And basically everybody kind of agrees that the G7X Mark III is not worth the money. So I decided to get the G7X Mark II, and I'm super excited about that. It should be coming tomorrow, actually. So I'm just gonna run to the store to get my stuff, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, am I going blind, or is there no tomato paste? Like tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. There's no paste. Where's the paste? Where's tomato paste? Ooh, I need broth. So I can't find any tomato paste, which is fine because I have crushed tomatoes at home, but I love to use the Knorr stock bouillons. And then I got a can of corns because I don't think we have any at home. I got some black beans just in case. I found this garlic bread. It was $2.29. And I think it'll be really good to eat with the chili, and I have some beef down there, so I have everything I need. So now I'm gonna go home and make some chili. I am crying, okay? These onions have me away. Alright guys, so here is the Sony, what is this? Sony HX80. I apologize, there's talking in the background. But this is pretty much what it looks like. Just your standard little nifty little camera. It's a beautiful camera, and it's nicely sized to fit nicely in your hands and your purse. It's not very heavy, so you can like hold it out like this and carry it. So this is interesting. So the charger is actually a plug with a USB. I didn't undo the USB because I've already made up my mind that I'm returning it. So you don't actually have to take the battery out to plug it into a thing to charge it, which is quite nice. It's a little button to turn it on. I haven't set it up, but it's all good to go. So this is basically it. There's no card in there, so I can't take a picture or anything. Testing out the focus, which is, to be quite honest, I don't know, but I haven't pressed record yet. So I feel like once, hold on, there, we're on A. So the minimum aperture on this is a 3.5, and it goes up to a 6.4. So it does, I mean, it's nice. It's not, definitely doesn't have that G7X feeling that I'm used to, or that Canon feeling actually. And I find that every single time I try to switch to a different brand of camera, I always end up coming back to Canon. But there is a bit of a dullness to this camera, and it looks a little bit yellow. One thing I can say, it has like a really nice like blur feature, which makes you look pretty, if that even makes sense. And it has a flip up screen, which is quite nice, but it's not touchscreen. So if you're looking for a camera that's touchscreen, this is not going to be it. This camera also does not shoot in 4K, which is not a big deal. I shot in 4K maybe like once or twice. The thing is with 4K right now is that we don't really have the technology or the capability to even render 4K properly into editing and stuff like that, and it's a massive file, and it takes forever. So there's no point to me to film in 4K, especially since we haven't fully moved over to 4K screens 100% yet. So even if I film in 4K, you will not be able to tell the difference between that and 1080p. One second. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, so we haven't fully switched over, like as people, we haven't fully switched over to 4K screens yet. So what that means is I can shoot in 4K all I want. You won't be able to tell the difference between that and the highest resolution available, which is like 1080p. So You know, 4K is really not that big a deal. And like I said, and also too, I remember shooting in 4K and it takes up significantly more space on your memory card. So whereas I can film like for 30 minutes straight, like in 1080p, if I switch over to 4K, I'll probably get like maybe 10 or 15 minutes. So that is, you know, if that's something that you're not interested in, then I think this camera is great. I bought it open box from the Geek Squad at Best Buy, and I believe it was $300, which is a good price. The G7X Mark II right now, I believe, is $650. Yes, $650 after taxes, which is also pretty good, considering that the Mark III is just over $1,000. Not that big a deal, but if you're looking for like your basic vlogging camera, I've been through quite a few of those, so I would say if you're a beginner, this is a great one. And you can't really beat the price. It's a really good price for a camera. So, but I am returning this. I think I'm gonna get the G7X Mark II just because I loved my G7X, and I actually regretted getting rid of it. But this one is also pretty good too. I'm actually gonna switch over really quickly to vlog a bit on this camera so you guys can see the differences between what this looks like and what this one looks like. So let's do that right now. Alright guys, so now I am vlogging on the Sony HX80. I haven't changed anything. The camera is the same place that my M50 was, and so everything's the exact same. And I've applied the same settings to my previous clip to this one, which is usually just a very slight preset at 50%. It's called typical vlog, and then I do a little bit of noise reduction, and that's it. So the lighting is the same, everything is the same, and you can see what it kind of looks like with low lighting. So there's no lighting on above my head. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the light on. Like I said, it is a tiny bit dull. I think what my other issue is too is I'm so used to a Canon. I think I'm just a little bit hesitant to kind of like switch over to another brand, even though I've heard great things about Sony. But anyways, just wanted to give you like a quick overview of the camera. If you're on the market, if you're looking for one, you don't need to buy a camera brand new. I highly recommend just getting an open box or a refurbished one. I would say I'd lean more towards the open box than refurbished, because that's usually just stuff that people bought and then they decided to return, and they always check them before they put them back on the shelves anyways. And with open box, you can save anywhere from 50 to 100 bucks on cameras. So that is my recommendation. And tomorrow when the G7X Mark II arrives, I'll do a quick overview of that one. I know a bit more about that camera, so I'll probably be able to give you a bit more insight on that as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna quickly just do a little bit of Ellen Main stuff, and then dinner's done. Hina is already on her way to pick up Laith, and yeah, that's pretty much it for my day. So I bought the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I'm gonna do a braid out either tonight or tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes now, shall we? So I'm gonna braid my hair up tonight. I probably won't be able to pull it out tomorrow morning, so when I drop Laith off, I'm gonna like put a cap on or a headscarf or something. I don't know, we'll figure that out when tomorrow comes. But like, there's like no shame in my game. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. But I'm gonna definitely try this out and see if it makes a difference in my hair. And hopefully, because I've been itching to either cut it or straighten it or something. He actually suggested relaxing it, which I don't want to do. So I'm gonna like go through the motions, see if I can actually handle it. If not, then I think I'm gonna straighten it to see, you know, just how long it's grown, get a trim and all of that stuff. And then maybe later on in the year, I might do a shave and see how that looks. But I'm not I'm not really jumping on the bandwagon to cut my hair off just yet, just because I want to grow it some more. So yeah, so that's that. But anyways, I'm gonna cut the vlog off here for today, and I will pick the camera back up again on Thursday for the next vlog. But thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate you. Please do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.